Hi. So today I'm introducing a new process that we are rolling out as of this video. So if you are watching this, it is already in effect and you can go ahead and start this process. So we have previously only recorded referrals in Profiler if we're referring from one program to another, or if we're getting a referral from outside in the community and we want to note how they came into the CSB. Well, the state has made some changes on that, okay? And now they want us to record also every time we make a referral to an outside program in the community. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how to do that. So we're going to go to referrals and I'm going to click on the referrals button. You can also get there by going to profile of client and referrals. Okay. And I'm going to click on the green plus to do a new one. Now this chart is Tina testing, not a real client. This is our practice client. Just wanted to make that real clear. Okay. So now let's say we're referring Tina to a behavioral health care provider in the community. I'm going to leave the date up here on the top left as the same date as I'm making the referral. The type is going to be a new type. It's called to external referral. Okay, so I'm referring it to an external provider. This is me right here. And the triage level is going to be routine for regular referrals. Okay. Tina Testing's name is going to be hard coded here. So you'll notice if you're familiar with doing referrals, this is real similar. We've tried to make it as streamlined as possible to match how we would normally do a referral, only a few differences. So now where it says referral company, here's the trick. You want to type in CSB. Or if you're doing this even for an internal referral, you pick a keyword, then hit the drop-down menu. Okay, and then make your selection. This happens to be what program is making the referral. So I'm going to pretend that in my scenario, I am CAS SED Case Management. Now, the only way to see this full list is to type in CSB and then click the drop-down menu. It's real tempting to just click the drop-down menu, but that won't give you all the choices because there's a limit of 50 in there. We have a lot of choices. So make sure you enter your keyword in there. That's my fancy tip. Okay. So fortunately, because my name is already up here at the top, so I know I'm making the referral, I don't need to fill in this section right here for caller in relationship to client. Where it says referral source, though, okay, there's a new one called CSB to external. That's what I'm going to select when I am using this to record a referral I'm sending out. You can even pick a presenting problem or therapy to address MH issues, PTSD, etc. So presenting problem is just why you're referring. We normally use that for internal referrals, but you can also use that here. So over here, we're just going to put Norfolk CSB, location. You pick your location and cost center. So traditionally, we use this upper right-hand side to indicate where this referral is going. But because there's no program we're referring it to, it's not a program that's stored at the CSB, it's an external place, we're just going to put, actually, matter of fact, let me correct this. I'm going to use the same cost center, SED Case Management. Now, this is different, so let me just reiterate that real quick. This is different than we would normally do. We normally put the program you're sending it to on that upper right. But because we're not sending it to a program, I'm going to use the same one as I belong to. So this is the only situation where your referral company on the left is going to match the company location and call center on the right. Okay, so we added some new tabs to capture this new state information. Excuse me, not a tab, a new drop down. So it's going to be a required field on this notes and dates. Now this effective checkbox is required anyway. So since you already have to go here, it's just one extra spot on this list. So where it says referral destination, that's our new field. Okay. So see where it says Department of Social Services. I'm going to drag this up a little bit so you can see it better and so I can see it better. Okay, these are all the choices that the state wants us to track. So this is if I'm referring to FAPT or CAT team, behavioral health care provider, primary care physician, hospital, school system. You know, you'll see just a specialty provider. Okay, so if you're referring them to a specialist. So you just select the category that makes the most sense. And in this situation, I said I was going to refer her to a behavioral health. So I just click OK, or excuse me, just click this other behavioral healthcare provider, whichever category makes the most sense. And I save it. You don't have to bookmark this because again, you know, we're just using this for recording purposes. So then the state can look in our system when we're doing our state reporting and say, you know, how many referrals did we make to that team? How many referrals did we make to behavioral health care providers, PCPs, etc. So I hope this video was helpful. I know that the state is always asking us to do more stuff and they usually don't take off much. But I tried to make this as straightforward as possible to kind of match what we're already doing with referrals so that it wouldn't be like reinventing the wheel when we had to capture this new information. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.